Namaste, welcome back to another episode. Just a sec. Can you, is anybody listening? Can anybody tell me if I'm audible? I should be. Still. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Hexations with me, your friend Dheeraj, and we are live. I hope everything is okay. Yeah. Thank you. I see Makaveli joining us. Thanks. So letting me know that it's okay. And we have just so watching another streamer. Come back. This might become a bit more entertaining. Uh, and we are staked. Yes, we are no non-stop staking November. I was thinking about title for this stream, like, and till like this morning, like nothing came to me, but just a few hours ago, we got the latest news that there has been another hack on Ethereum network. Another plane has hit the buildings, kind of. This time it was balancer. Um, the exact mechanism has still to be found out, but I'm looking at it. By the way, sorry, those watching on replay, please turn your speed to 2x and let me know in chat what you guys are drinking. I am drinking some true purified water because we are truth seekers. And therefore I shall speak the truth, the only truth and nothing but truth. So yeah, no crying. I wanted to go with the No Nut November challenge, but drinking tears of hex haters, I would say. Yeah, yes, nice, uh, salty. What was I saying? Balancer hack. I don't know. Is there any update? I will search for it live and see if there is any. Mm, but there were a couple of things that happened, and in the I would say international markets. Yes, of course, we had the great G2 meeting. Now, G2 refers to the top two economies of the world, US and China, and there were some trade deals made, but more like uh, promises made. Whether those promises will be kept, we don't know. Mm, a relief for the soy farmers in the US. China has agreed to buy more soybean from the US, but it's not a obligatory contract. It's an option. But the thing is, yeah, China's demand for soybean are is very high. So, and plus they do have a like a national reserve which they are trying to fill. So maybe this whole not buying soybean was just a way to drop the soybean prices, which have gone up again. Then there was uh, I don't know which name of the company, but shit. Uh, yes, there was a scam that was unveiled. Pour one out, pour one out for the soy boys. Yes, I would pour one out, but I am trying to do the sober November thing. Let's see. That's why I'm drinking water today. I am, yes. So let's see if I can share this live screen. I don't know how many people who are aware of this. BlackRock-based firm accuses Indian origin entrepreneur of $500 million fraud, and his name is Bankim Brahmabhat. Uh, uh, the thing is, I was when I forgot his name, I searched for Bali Brahmabhat, who is a Indian pop singer, and luckily, but and he was quite famous in the 90s, but now, uh, anyways, so according to this, Brahma who owns Broadband Telecom and Bridge Voice allegedly created fake accounts and receivable to obtain large loans from American lenders, who among those lenders HPS Investment Partners, an investment firm backed by BlackRock, one of the largest asset managers. And yeah, he has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and loans were reportedly funded with the help of PNB Paribas, which partnered with HPS to finance his telecom. I think he has, along with filing for bankruptcy, I think he has left the country. So great, great, proud to be Indian. This is how you defeat BlackRock. Uh, that's one thing. But this comes after, like we discussed last time, there were already like problem with some lending firms. What was that? Tricolor, and which was the other one uh, that led to some bank run. Uh, yeah, that's how you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Yes, definitely. So one of the ways. Uh, So yes, Black BlackRock has been left crying. Yeah, even though I want to use that term, I've entered in the live stream title. I still can't reach. I don't have the what you call cultural backing or confidence that Richard has to use that term. But no crying. He has left BlackRock crying wonderful way. Uh, Tricolor, which was auto lender. So there is this huge. Uh, Again, they had borrowed against value that didn't exist, or rather, they in case of Bali Brahma, but not Bali Brahma, Bankim Brahma, he borrowed using invoices from customers which did not exist. Uh, Tricolor did that by rehypothecating their that means using the same collateral multiple times, and this is kind of reflecting in the repo market, uh, which is the overnight lending market by the Fed, which also kind of. I hope BlackRock doesn't lose any sleep over it. Uh, I don't think so. I think like 500 million is still chump change for them. But overall, it's going to be the small and medium size institutes that are going to face the like the brunt force, because we see the interest rates. I think I had showed you the interest rate charts, and like the difference between the 2 year and 10-year chart. Where is it? Let me see if I can bring that, or what is known as the yield curve. It's looking kind of like it was in the early 2000, rather late 90s, prior to the what you call internet bubble popping. Some say it might be even worse, but uh, where um, it's shit, man. Like, so as you can see, this is the late 90s, 2000s yield curve inversion followed by recession. We have had this yield curve inversion, and now it is might be another chance of a recession. The Even though like last time it lasted for 6 months in 2000, but they also changed the definition of a recession. So we are going to see this, but that also is kind of what we are seeing in the real economy. That is, Amazon has done layoffs. I think other companies are following suit. There is I don't know. The employment numbers are falling, and I think Trump has already warned people that they shouldn't be posting negative, bad numbers or bad data or anything bad that will make his administration look bad. So we don't really know whether we can trust the numbers. But yeah, there have been series of layoffs, and many are attributing to, it to AI, rise of AI. But I have a different theory. Like, yeah, there might be some jobs lost to automation, but to me, it is all due to NS or natural stupidity, not artificial intelligence. Or maybe we can call it just na natural intelligence. That is, you see, most companies are aware of it's called the Bell Pareto principle, where like e- 80% of your productivity comes from 20% of your uh, employees. But like it's a general saying, but that doesn't mean that you can work with 20% of your employees. It's like it's like the most important parts are done by a select few. You can't actually run the company on one fifth. Well, that might not be true, but there are so many useless jobs. But my theory is like natural intelligence. People learn how to do their job better every year through learning natural intelligence, and that is what the company depends on. They will hire extra workers, and once they the good ones are able to do the job of multiple employees together, then they fire the rest, and this kind of cycle occurs every year. Like not every year, but this cycle I think occurs every 3 years, where people or companies lay off most of their clients, not clients, employees. But hey, that's okay. But remember, no crying about lost jobs or anything. Where was I? Should I go watch the other stream? Maybe. Uh, I stopped following that. Wait a minute. Is is there something? Is there something wrong? Uh, Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, I was wondering like uh, YouTube wasn't showing any, or rather, StreamYard wasn't showing any live viewers, even though I know I am watching on another screen. Like, crazy. But I'm still trying. Uh, yes, in other news, Binance founder Changpeng Zhao CC reveals $2.5 million Aster tokens purchase, I think, and he mentioned that he is buying it with his own funds, not as BNB representative, but you know what it means. Uh, and everybody is doing. Bitcoin dips below 108,000 as crypto market sheds 120 billion. Yes, it glitched a while back, but all good. Thanks for confirming. Uh, look, Ahmed says, good evening. Sorry, I can't join the stream again. Doing Revere shift. Dropping by to say hi. Hey, thanks for dropping by. And you shouldn't be doing graveyard shift for more than 2 weeks. I think it is like documented by international labor law. It's like graveyard shift takes a toll on your health a lot, and that is kind of was my postgraduate thesis. So take care, man. Like, and I hope everything is good at your end. Enjoy the. I don't know how the weather there in Singapore, but here we have been again hit by another typhoon. So I am enjoying November rains. And yeah, last week there was another earthquake about 5 in Richter scale. Ah, anyways, maybe the God is sending me a message, but I am still okay. Where was I? Yes. 120 billion wiped off from the crypto markets, but no crying because you are no crying in the casino. If you are interested in or rather invested in crypto, then you have to undergo the trial by fire. This is how what happens. Uh, Aster is doing well. Well, there was another thing I wanted to look at. Uh, Let me see how this one looks. Mm, So, Balancer V2 audits. This directory contains reports of audits performed by Balancer smart contracts by different security firms. See deployment report for all contracts, and audits are not guarantee of correctness. Some contracts were modified after they were audited. Yeah, they were audited by Open Zeppelin, Trial of Bits, Sartora, ABDK, uh, 2021, 2023. So, yeah, so again, uh, audit does not guarantee your code is safe because Yeah, one thing, if there are admin keys to the contract, they can change the contract after auditing. Then, of course, audit means can only check whether the contract is doing what is it is intended to do. If it was made with malicious intent, then it will do what it is going to do. We still don't have like uh, trying to search. I don't even have a good article. Uh, we are getting larger and larger numbers every time. Decentralized. Uh, Initially it was 45 million. Now it is 70 million. Some say up to 100 million. The largest DeFi hacks of 2025. Security researchers and DeFi auditors are still analyzing exploits. Technical vector evidence indicates a smart contract vulnerability that enabled the attacker to manipulate swaps or imbalances across multiple pools. A recurring weakness in common AMM protocols. At the time of writing, no funds were recovered, and attacker wallets remains active on Ethereum. So then in Bira chain halts network to contain the balancer exploit, conduct emergency hard fork. Uh, Whether Pulse chain or any other chain is going to do anything about it. Apparently, the wallet was mm, building or rather moving files across multiple bridges to multiple chains, which is like at least the hacker is smart enough to do that. And I may do a live stream explaining all the hack maybe next week when we get better knowledge. Uh, but what else do we have? There is again crying about people. The where is it? Where is it? Oh, just right now, Michael Saylor tweeted, "Strategy has acquired 397 Bitcoin for approximately 45 million, or at 114 771 per Bitcoin." Blah blah. I don't know where he's getting the money from, but that is another ticking time bomb. because yeah, I strategy as a company doesn't make any revenue or any like real returns. Now it's a meme backed by Bitcoin, but hey, yeah, it causes the crypto market to pump, so I'm okay with it. Mm, medieval tower Torre di Conti in Rome partially collapses during restoration work. One person critically injured. Uh, it's okay. Like old buildings, restoration of. Stop trying to. Yeah, I get historical significance, but let it. The old structures crumble, make new ones. By the way, I don't know whether I talked about the uh, uh, what you call a robbery at the Louvre museum in France. Uh, and the more I read about it, the funnier I thought it was. Like the robbers literally walked in wearing that construction crew gear and walked away with the jewelry. Nobody tried to question them. It's funny. And apparently, Pavel Durov, the founder of Telegram, then I respect that man a lot. But he has offered to buy those stolen goods from the robbers under anonymity, like with them having to surrender themselves. And his plan is to move those to Dubai. Like, why would you want to move them to Dubai? Like, anyways, but this whole thing, there is this whole narrative like why Western museums should continue to hold on to uh, artifacts from other countries because like it's much safer and secure there than in their country of origin, where this kind of like that this again goes against the narrative. So maybe I don't expect these thieves, I mean the Louvre Museum and the London Museum, to give back the artifacts that were stolen from the various countries back to those countries. But uh, maybe this is the only way, steal from them. Uh, where was is there? Look at last thing I would say. Let's look at the hex chart. Uh. So we are down for the day, but the prices are up in the last few hours, last 6 hours. So overall, we may be down, but it's going up in the last 6 hour. So not as bad as it looked. We are X is still at point 0.6. Uh, MACD is about to cross down or lower, but we have to wait with to see if it crosses down or again cross crosses back. I hope I was hoping this is going to be a positive month, but everything shows us otherwise. Let's look at the pulse chart. Is it any different? No, very similar. But investing into Hex and Pulse, I have taken the risk, so I can't back down now. Any other news you guys have for me, or anything else going on? Yes, if you guys know, there is this new exchange or protocol, Liberty Swap, or running on Pulse chain. They did an announcement. They are going to buy more Pulse for uh, like buying their own token for or for liquidity purposes. But uh, again, I don't trust any of them, uh, and especially those ones with the Pulse chain logo in their Twitter handle. But that's a different story altogether. Where was I? And PTS has said that we are aware of the exploit situation in Balancer V2 pools, and our investigation is ongoing to secure PTS liquidity. We have moved the funds from PHUX back to the treasury until the risk is cleared. We can confirm that the team is aware of this closely, following the process. Hopefully, the fog clears soon. So yeah, Pulse chain is also affected. We do have a Not only do we have forks of balancer already running on Pulsion. I don't know whether V2, when was V2 launched? I think it launched prior to Pulsion, so that is one thing. But yeah, there is another protocol which you is a copy of Balancer V2, and yeah, so that is also going to affect a lot of people. I think I did have some of that those tokens. They were like given in an airdrop. I will have to check, but I'm afraid of touching my wallet right now, so I'm not going to do anything. Sometimes doing nothing is better. When Moon, I want to say the Christmas, but I would say, like I'm going to pivot and say, yeah, 2026 is going to be the year. The next year is going by Chinese zodiac. It is going to be the year of the horse, and we'll be off to the races. Like, yes, so that's one thing. But right now, I don't have any good narrative to point to the moon. But soon, my man, 4 more weeks. Uh, and by the way, if I had mentioned this earlier, I was working on a project for Pulse Chain again, a tiny website of my own. Uh, but, and I did speak to one of my developer friends, and like he did some work for Pulse Chain without me. Like I was like, yeah, I know it. I shouldn't be asking you for help. Like you are busy. I wanted to do this. Can you help me? And he was like, yeah, this seems easy. Just use AI. You should be able to do it. And I left it out. While I was sleeping, he updated the Git repo himself. I was like, thanks, man. So things are rolling. I'll be doing an announcement maybe next week, which will be, I think, 11/11, or maybe, yeah. Oh, Monday will be 10th of November. Uh, so I will be doing next stream will be on Tuesday, which is 11/11, which is Singles Day, uh, to celebrate all the single people in the community. And usually it's like down day for all assets because people sell crypto and their holdings for to buy real world stuff on Amazon. You should do an announcement for the announcement. Yes, like that's what we do in crypto state. I will do an announcement of an announcement. But hey man, it's tough. Plus, you know, when you are doing okay financially, it's kind of uh, not really incentivized to work, like what we see from a lot of developers. It's um, anyways, working on it. So initial plan is for like what do you call, just a visualization of blockchain and small chat box or a troll box and daily puzzle to solve. Let's see how things go. I still haven't thought of a good name for the website, so I am like, doing that as well. Anyways, so overall, yes, right now the crypto markets are down, but no cry fagging because hey, you have chosen to be in crypto, and slowly and steadily everything will be okay. It's all a part of the plan. Uh, by the way, like there was another thing I wanted to point out. Like I saw a video from David Graeber on my YouTube feed, and then I realized, yeah, it's kind of true. Like everybody is crying about the 38 trillion debt that the US government has, but whom do they owe it to? Most of it is to themselves. If you look at the bond market, the largest holder of treasury bonds is the US government itself. So all that debt can be wiped off by a single signature of the pen. So this is all kind of doom and gloom being posted is not really good. And David Graeber made this uh, amazing point. I kind of like it's good that the government is in debt, because if the government is not in debt, it's the businesses and people that are in debt. You know, it's a whole, because when the government is in debt, it is spending into the economy, and that's how things are working. So if not, then the businesses have to spend their own money, and which is not sustainable. Oh, all this doom and gloom, especially by all the gold bugs, is, I find, like a, I say it's part of the game. Get you scared and shake you out of the system, or get you to sell your assets which they can buy up cheap. And I think that that is what is going on, especially with the I was going to say, agricultural land. There is a lot of consolidation, but hey. Anyways, I don't know how long have I been streaming. 45 minutes. This should be like great. Um, so that's about it. I will see you guys next week. Uh, um, 11:11. That is, um, hopefully we'll have some better things to talk about. And there is another thing. Because Marcavelli is here, I wanted to ask you. Oh, do you think we should restart the Hex Guild channel? Uh, like uh, it, I don't want to be doing like solo live streams on that channel. I want somebody to join, to from the guild to join in the live stream. I don't know whether I'll be able to, because I have been given the ownership of the Telegram group. So I am silently modifying the group, but and apparently nobody noticed. So it's okay, but I don't know. Let's see. One step at a time, one thing at a time. I will see you guys next week. Till then, take care and no cry fighting. Bye bye. Bye bye.